Hello traders, welcome once again. Today I want to share with you another part of this trading which I started um, day before yesterday. That was day before yesterday, yes. So I shared this trade with my group, and you see this is US oil or Usoil. This is US crude oil. So I shared this update about posted this signal particularly here. Posted this signal and it played out perfectly. You see where I set my profit target, and it hit almost twice because I took profit at this point. And second one, um, when it breaks this above, sorry, when it breaks this zone, which is a expected zone I'm looking at, I actually know that this will come back because it fails to do what to break this high. So look at what happened. A chunk of um, levels here, and it came down, retest this line, go up. Final took my trade. I literally know that this thing will still what come down. So if you look at the chart, look at the second one or the third one that I placed in right now, and it's still playing. So it's still perfectly what playing, and my profit target will be at this point. My profit target will be at this point. You know that generally what we have here is downtrend. If you go to 4 hours, you will see that we are still on what down, very super downtrend. Look at it, we're still on downtrend, and whatever you're doing, since we are still on downtrend, don't go against the trend. All you will be looking at is perfect position to take your what profit. And do not forget this zone as well. This zone might be a reversal zone. You see, this zone might be a reversal zone. You see this area might be a reversal zone, because whenever you're trading, you try to look back to see what happens. You see here, there was actually an uptrend from here. Okay, let me zoom out so that you see. From here, there was actually an uptrend, and you see the trend was going up before it changed position or changed directions. So whatever you're doing in trading, always try and look back and see what plays out, because every levels of trading must have a zone that it will reject. Okay, so if you look at this point, you observe that this has been going down, going down. The bear market is in control right now. They are really in control. So to get your profit, or to get your profit, to set your trade, or to enter your trade and get your profit, you will probably know that you must maintain the same levels. Well, the levels I'm talking about, you must consider the levels that are played out. Okay, look at this level here. Look at this level, and this level. What do you think? What do you think are these two levels now? This was the last previous low. Okay, let's say last previous low that caused this update now. Last previous retest that pushed up to this point before it start coming down. And what happened? It come down, come down, come down. It's drop, and still come and maintain the same level. It did not break it. It maintained the same level. Now it's trying to go up a little bit. Okay, so that is how you master your trading. Let's go to 30 minutes time frame so that you see the charts very clear. That is how you master your trading. If you look at this point, what do you notice at this point? In this area now, in this area, one might say, oh, since I know that this thing is a downtrend, where will I enter my trade? You have to consider so many things before entering your trade. In as much as that, some people might say, oh, this, look at from this place right now, from this place right now to this place. Okay, some people will say from this place right now to here to this point is an uptrend. Actually, it's an uptrend. Okay, It's a little bit of an uptrend, because in a trend we also have a trend. Okay, in a trend we have a trend. So in that trend, that's why you need to play with different time frames. You don't just depend on one time frames. Okay, you need to play with different time frames so that you see the clear picture of what you're doing. When you start, whatever that's what we call top-down analysis. Top-down analysis means you start from okay, let's say I'm a day trader. I like to start from 4 hours time frame. I will start from 4 hours time frame. Now look at what I will do. This is 4 hours time frame. I'll just, when I open my chart like this, I already know that this is a massive downtrend and supported by these two signal line, a EMA and the EMA and other ones. So you see that EMA has crossed line here, showing you what this is an indication or signaling downtrend. So at this point, what are you going to do? You have in your mind that, oh, this is a downtrend. That is why I draw this zone. You see this zone? I will not forget this one because I originally believe that this point, this is a rejection zone because it will actually reject at this point. That is why I marked my zone. So it's a key zone. Okay, you have to maintain, you have to know your key zones. What cost? The reason why I call this place key zone because this was the last drop that caused this massive push out. Okay, and what happens? And another indication here is for people that use trading patterns. You will literally know that. Just look what I'm gonna do here. Look what I'm gonna do here. This is left. Okay, sorry. No, I didn't draw it perfectly. Wait. Let me just delete it. This is from here to this point. What are you seeing? What are you seeing? To this point and to this point. What are you seeing? This is head and shoulder pattern. It's a complete head and shoulder pattern showing you a strong signal for what? For selling. So whenever you see head and shoulder pattern in this manner, what happened? Not regarding this kind of drop. There is a reason why this drop happens. Okay, maybe it depends on different zone. Maybe London section, based on different section, London section, Australian section, or this and that. Okay, depends on that. So when you see this kind of thing, what you need to do is, since you've seen that the higher time frame is on what? Bearish moment, then what do? You go to lower time frame to spot for opportunities. If I go to 2 hours time frame, you see, I will see the clear picture of everything. There is a massive break of structure. From here, we have break of structure here. We have break of structure here. We have break of structure here. We also have break of structure here. We have break of structure here. That is how you know your trend. Okay. We also have what? Break of structure here. Then this is the last what? End. And we do not have break of structure. And we are trying to have it right now. Okay. So what happened is that you also go to lower time frame. As you're going down, you will be seeing clear picture of this thing I'm telling you right now. You see clear picture of it. So you see break of structure. Yes, everything here is break of structure. You see. So as you're going down, you are seeing the clear picture of this. So at this particular point, you need to be very strategic based on your trading. You need to know the levels that you take profits. So my take profits will be at this level right now. My take profit will be at this level. I'm looking at this level to take what? My profits. Okay? That is why I wrote it profit targets. So how do you know? Because this thing is still coming down. All you need to do is to where to do what? To enter. And remember a saying that remember this word, always buy where it is what cheap and sell where it's high. So where it's cheap means I bought at this point. You see, I bought when this guy reach here. Then I'm targeting down here. Okay. Some people might be like, okay, when this thing reach here, I'll just buy. No, I'll just sell. It is not a proper this thing. I hope you guys are getting what I'm saying. So here, what you should do is, as you're going down to different time frames, you will really likely see the clear picture. Okay, now I'm in 30 minutes time frame. So on this 30 minutes time frame, what do you see? There is, okay, look at this place. I wrote BOX, break of structure, break of structure, break of structure. So people will be like, oh, this guy is what is going up, and what will happen? Let's just wait or let's just buy. You get, that is not how it works. So what you need to do is you also consider the last high, the last all-time high. So the last all-time high will show you whether you are going to buy or not. And if you look at this point, I actually marked a zone, and this zone, what happened? This uptrend, because when this was trending, I said, okay, let me just mark this zone. If it's past this zone, what will happen? I will now be looking for opportunity. I will now I will now know that the trend is still going up. Okay, so what happened? It did not what break it, rather it comes down with massive force. What happened? It comes down with massive force, and guess what? It breaks this last low here. Break this last low. Came down and maintained this path. You see where I draw my distance, maintained this path, that profit target. It maintained it and went back, maintained the same level, just do a little chunk of it, go up and come down, maintain the same profit target. Then it's still going up, and it's also maintaining. You see, it went back and also maintained this zone. It did not cross this zone. That's to show you that the trend is still what it is a kind of trend continuation. So if you look at it very clearly, you will see on 15 minutes time frame, you will see that it's still coming down, and it's massively coming down. Okay, we have about 5 minutes. The time is still counting. We have about 5 minutes for this candlestick to close, and you see there is a very big chunk of supply here, because this particular candle now is trying to close on 1, 2, 3. Okay, so when you see this kind of movement, you see, as I'm talking to you now, it's really playing out. So when you see this kind of movement, what do? You place your trade perfectly and put your stop loss, because if you don't put your stop loss, you might be liquidated. You place your stop loss and wait for the profit, or you can take profit at this middle. At this part, I can actually take profit, but you see, the zone is still playing. So if you go down to 15 minutes, you will see the picture. As you're going down to different time frame, you will definitely see a clear picture of what you are looking at. Okay, what you are looking at. So what else? Remember, our profit target might be here. It might reject at this point, this area. It might reject at this area. Let me color this thing very well. Let me color it. Okay, it's red. That is red. Okay, let me use black. That's it. You might reject at this point and use red. There is possibility that it might reject at this point. Okay, so it might reject at this point. Once it reaches here, there is possibility it might reject. But if it breaks this last zone, remember that each zone counts. Okay, you must be careful with each zone. Each zone means where rejection happens. So where rejection and where support starts. Okay, where rejection happens, that's what we call each zone. That is called support and resistance. In another word, here is what we call support. Okay, in another word, here is what we call resistance. The upper part of it here is what? Resistance. And here, all of these places are called resistance. resistance. You see, so down here are called supports, support level. This is the last support level. So I'm waiting for this to come to this support level, last support level. That is where a rejection will continue, start going up. Okay, so I believe I made myself clear. So if you have any question, you can direct it in our group. We'll actually answer your question. So have a nice day.